Good morning. Let's try that one more time. This is a big day. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. I can't tell you how excited we are to have you all here today for our first annual Career Technical Education Signing Day. We believe this is the first of its kind in the state of Iowa, and it's long overdue. Many of you today are choosing your profession. Similar to what you see with athletic signings when people go to college, that's a 4-year commitment. What you guys are doing today, men and women, is you're making a professional decision that will pay for your life. So we're really excited to have you here. We're here today to really celebrate your success and your decision to attend NIAC, and also and really to try to raise the public awareness for the great jobs that are available in career technical education. 98% of our graduates from last year who entered the career technical field did it in their field. So if they came here from tool and die, they worked in tool and die. If you look at that at a 4-year institution, you're not even going to be close to that. It'll be in the 50s and 60% of those people who finish a degree will be in their field. So that's pretty exciting for you. And honestly, I do not believe in my lifetime there has been a better opportunity for students in career technical education. By the way, my name's Steve Schultz, and I'm the president here at NIAC. I've been here about 5 years, and it's a great place. You're making a great decision if you come to this college. Why do I believe this is the best time for career technical education? There's really 3 things I'll share. First, the economy. The job market is great. It's absolutely fantastic. 2.5, 2.6 unemployment. People are looking for folks with skills. And the good news is they're willing to pay for those skills. So pay attention to that as you move forward. Again, the job market would be number 2. There are all kinds of work available right here in North Iowa. You don't have to leave. But it's true across the entire country. Of course, we want you to stay and be a contributor to North Iowa, but wherever you go, these skills will follow you, and they'll pay you well. And finally, what I've seen over the 5 years at NIAC is our employers. Employers, would you raise your hand if you're in the room? We have lots of employers here today. What I think I have noticed, maybe the greatest change, is that they have an understanding that they don't just need workers, they need people. They need people with character, and they need people who will commit to them. So they've increased their commitment to you. They'll do that on the front end by helping you with your education, and they'll do it by the back end by creating a pathway for you throughout your life to continue to grow, advance, and become even more skilled and earn more money. So that's the third reason. I just believe that we're seeing a whole different environment for people who graduate from here. Before I turn this over to Chris Friends, I want to remind you of a couple things. Those of you who are coming here next year or are returning for a second year, your FAFSA, your Foundation Scholarship, and your NIAC Promise Scholarship needs to be completed by March 1st. Okay, that's the priority deadline. We have increased our last dollar scholarship to $10,000 family estimated contribution on your financial aid. You'll understand that more once you go through that with your parents, but you need to do those 3 things. Something really important for you to do is manage your budget as you go through college. This will help you. I would also tell you that assuming the legislature gets through their funding cycle, that in many of the careers you have chosen, you have an opportunity to attend here free, no matter what your income is at home. Okay, so you need to fill those things out so we know who you are. So your NIAC application, your federal loans, whether you think you qualify or not, get that filled out because it's a requirement for our scholarship, last dollar scholarship, and then we'll have you ready for the Future Ready Iowa Scholarship if you qualify. So lots of great things here. You guys have picked great careers with great income, and there's people willing to help you get there. So again, excited to have you here today, and best of luck to you, and always know that we are here to help you achieve your dreams. So thank you very much.
All right, as Steve said, I'm Chris Friends. I'm just here to keep the day rolling here for you, so I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to actually have Hannah Peltier come up here. She is the Executive Project Manager for NC3, and that stands for National Coalition of Certification Centers. They're the people that are really putting this on here for us today as well. So let's give a big round of applause for Hannah Peltier.
I'm a little bit shorter than these gentlemen. Thank you everyone for having us in NIAC. Thank you so much for hosting National Signing Day. We are very excited to be here today and share this moment with you. And so on behalf of NC3, or the National Coalition of Certification Centers, and all of our partners, we are very proud of our students here today. Before I get started, I'd also like to introduce 2 of NC3's wonderful industry partners that are here with me today. I have Dan Prather from Snap-on Inc. and Amelia McKenzie of Greenlee. please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us today. Our business cards are outside. We'd love to hear from you, hear about your goals and your futures here at NIAC. So NC3 was created for students, educators, and industry partners like you to bring back the passion of technical education and the skills needed to create a workforce of doers. It's important to understand the steps that you're taking today will not only change your lives, but the lives of countless others in your community and who will rely on you and your newfounded goals to support and sustain this community. We've started National Signing Day to celebrate the power of technical education and the dignity of work through amazing partnerships and programs like the ones here at NIAC. NIAC has some amazing programs that you'll soon be part of, learning the skills of tomorrow through the support of your educators and industry partners of today. I invite you to take advantage of all the opportunities you have today to meet with other students, faculty, and your local industry partners. The conversations you have with them could lead to a future career and, of course, potentially future employer. This day is truly a very exciting day, and we're very proud of all the students here at NIAC to share this experience with about 60 plus NC3 leadership schools around the country and approximately 5,000 other students that are taking part in National Signing Day at the same time. So don't forget, we're live streaming today's event to all of our NC3 schools and across the nation who are celebrating Signing Day, career and technical education, and of course signing their letters of intent. So on behalf of NC3 and all of our partners, we congratulate you today. And today is the beginning of a bright new future. So now I'd like to premiere a special video presentation from NC3 and our industry partners.
So I'd like to welcome you to National Technical Letter Intent Signing Day.
Welcome to National Signing Day.
I want to welcome you to National Signing Day.
Welcome to National Signing Day and to your very bright future.
And I want to thank all the participating colleges for joining us on this very, very special day, recognizing students from all across this United States of the value and the nobleness of technical education.
This was an idea about how to engage directly with young people and bring them into great career fields.
Today you're signing with a school that's going to prepare you for the quickly changing world of work.
Today, you are about to take an important step to prepare for a fulfilling career.
The skills you obtain in your technical education will be skills that remain with you throughout your life.
So your interest in educating yourself not only helps you and your family,
but it's also important to your community and to the nation as a whole.
I want to congratulate you of making this important decision.
I would like to acknowledge all the participating schools, instructors, and family members.
We want to wish you the best of luck and pass along our congratulations.
Thank you for participating in this important day.
We're very proud of you. Very glad you're joining us.
I'm delighted today to join NC3, congratulating students who are signing today for challenge and opportunity tomorrow.
Hope has a face. Today that hope begins. Congratulations to all of you. What a great day this is.
This country of ours was built by the hearts, the minds, and the strength of its people. It was not by chance that we got here. It was because people dared to set their sights and achieve. NC3 celebrates you. You are the dreamers of today, the doers of tomorrow. Your signature on this National Signing Day sets your sights on success, and we are here beside you. Together we will build, grow, and improve. There are thousands of you today across the country declaring your intent to achieve. Career and technical education is the key to your bright future. That's why your instructors, your school, and NC3 are here for you. That's why our industry partners are investing in you. We want you to certify that you've got what it takes to succeed, and we know you do. We want the world to know what you are capable of. You signed today to formally continue your journey, a journey to the career that we know you deserve. You will transport us in vehicles faster and smarter than they have ever been. You will keep us safe and comfortable in buildings, stronger and brighter than they have ever been. You will use the tools and technology of today to build the tools and technology of tomorrow. You will feed us, keep us healthy and light the way. Your creativity and ideas will enable invention, conservation, and endless possibilities for all of us. NC3 and our industry partners are proud of you. We celebrate you. So sign your name and join us. We need you now more than ever. Congratulations and welcome.
Been on a lot of tours through the school building, and this is the quietest this group has ever been. So way to go. Good job. All right, our next up is going to be our keynote address speaker, and his name is Chuck Schaefer, and Chuck comes to us from Thornton. He's at North Iowa Cooperative. He's been there for 30 years. He's actually a 1977 graduate of NIAC, as a matter of fact, so he's not only somebody that's going to talk to you about what some possibilities are for yourselves in the ag world, but in this whole entire CTE area, but also he's a graduate, so that's kind of nice to speak or hear from a graduate of NIAC. So let's welcome Chuck Schaefer up here to the podium. Chuck.
Thank you, Chris. Congratulations to all of you today on this very special day. We're celebrating the value of career and technical education, and it is an honor for me to be with you today. This is a great event, and I can tell you that you have made a great decision by choosing NIAC to continue your lifetime of learning. This year, NIAC is celebrating its 100-year anniversary of providing a great education to the area. You have chosen a nationally ranked two-year college that serves thousands of students a year. My story with NIAC started in 1975. Dr. Schultz, I started thinking about that. That was shortly after NIAC celebrated their 50th anniversary in 1968. So in 1975, 44 years ago, I was in your shoes. I was graduating from Greene Community High School in Greene, Iowa. With agriculture in my blood, I enrolled at NIAC and majored in agriculture business. Graduated in the spring in 1977 with my associate degree. I had worked my internships, back then we called it on-the-job training, at the Farmers Cooperative in Manly when Harold Parker was the general manager. This internship worked into a full-time job, and I have worked in agriculture business and cooperatives my whole career. Today I am the general manager of the North Iowa Cooperative, and I've always appreciated our working relationship with NIAC. North Iowa Cooperative has 49 full-time employees working in agriculture, and many of them attended and graduated from NIAC. These 49 jobs are all great jobs. We provide services to over 350 farmer owners in a 9-county area of north central Iowa. I want to give you some ideas on the jobs that are available in the ag business sector. I have 7 direct reports in my senior staff: a grain division manager, an operations manager of our Eastern Trade Territory, agronomy division manager, propane division manager, a feed division manager who's also our safety director, a corporate controller, and my administrative assistant. Many of these people started out just as you are today. For other job opportunities, we have grain originators who buy and sell corn and soybeans. We have weigh scale operators that do counter sales, and office support staff in billing and data entry. We have feed and propane delivery drivers and grain superintendents that manage the grain in the elevators. Specific to agronomy, we have feed sales agronomists that work directly with the farmer, a seed specialist, and a precision farming specialist. We have an agronomy site manager that has agronomy support staff that helps with the maintenance of liquid and dry fertilizer facilities and equipment. We have 10 custom applicators that run the sprayers and fertilizer application machines in the farm fields and do maintenance work on them in the off-season so they're ready to go. They all have great diesel and automotive and mechanical skills. We have 12 full-time grain semi-drivers that haul corn primarily to area ethanol plants and soybeans to AGP processing plants in Mason City or Eagle Grove. These truck drivers shift to agronomy delivery as needed in the spring and fall. These are excellent jobs with very competitive pay and excellent benefit packages. As you can see, if you want to live in Iowa or the Midwest, there are great career opportunities in agriculture. Agriculture today is very innovative and becoming more technology driven. It is an exciting time in agriculture with modernization using technology. I want to make a few comments about our employee philosophy at the North Iowa Cooperative. This is our company culture that we live by every day. We look for employees that have great communication skills, positive attitudes. They need to be a team player. They are dependable and engaged in their work. Every employee is important and brings a unique set of skills and knowledge that helps make our cooperative successful. We want our employees to be the best they can be and to be leaders inside and outside of the workplace. I also recommend you to start building your network of mentors and people that want you to be successful. One of my early mentors was NIAC instructor Dean Nerdig. Interact with other students and start building long-term relationships. Some of my oldest friends to this day are my classmates and friends that I met while I was going to NIAC. I recommend that you meet and communicate with people of all ages, young and old. They want to help you become successful. You can learn from their experiences and they can give you valuable advice. Ask questions, work hard to prove yourself, and always continue to learn something new every day. I have always been proud of my decision to attend NIAC. In the future, I encourage you to live, work, raise your families in North Central Iowa. Many great businesses exist in this area, and job placement is high for NIAC graduates, 98%. I wish all of you much success as you continue your training and education at NIAC. Thank you.
Some other folks that are helping us with today's event, like Hannah spoke about, is from Snap-on, and that's Daniel Prather. And Daniel, I think you wanted to come up and say a few words too. While he's walking up here, I also wanted again to recognize Amelia McKenzie. Again, she's the Business Development Specialist with Greenlee and Green Apple Labs. So Amelia, can I raise your hand back there? She's not going to talk today, but we definitely want to recognize her as well. So thank Amelia for being here. All right, let's welcome Daniel up to the podium.
Good morning. I see a lot of familiar faces out there, but for those of you that don't know me, my name's Dan Prather. I'm an account manager for the education group of Snap-on Tools. Not long ago, I was in your shoes. It wasn't in the 60s, I think he said it was, but back in 2013, I began my journey of becoming a technician. And I'll have you know that I did not miss a single minute of class, so I expect the same out of all of you. So be prepared. My dedication and hard work provided me the opportunity to work in the race industry, and I've also been blessed enough to work for the best professional tool company in the world. As our CEO, Nick Pinchuk, stated, the time for technical education in America is right now. I commend each and every one of you for stepping up and accepting the challenge of working with your mind and your hands to make sure the world keeps turning. While attending NIAC, not only will you get the chance to stay in the best dorms in the state of Iowa, you'll earn an education that will provide you the keys to success: knowledge, skills, and tools. The instructors here at NIAC have the knowledge that you need, and they will also teach you the skills that you need to be successful. They'll also ensure that you leave with the tools you need to be effective and efficient in the field. With the degree you will earn, as long as you're willing to work hard and smart, there's nothing you won't be able to achieve. So with that, I commend each and every one of you, and best of luck, and welcome to your future of success here at NIAC.
All right, and now for what y'all came here for, and that is to go ahead and get the national signing underway. It's pretty cool. I'm the golf coach here too, and I've had national signings for my golfers, and we don't have a national audience. We don't have, what, about 200 people in attendance or more here today, so this is pretty cool for you guys. This is really awesome, and I think this is an awesome event that NC3 has provided us here, and I'm glad you guys all showed up today. So a couple of housekeeping things here. As you do walk up here, we're going to bring you up by the programs that you're in. So listen to me and I'll tell you what program to come up. We want the Career Link student, if you're a current Career Link student, or if you are someone that is a new student coming into the program, to come on up. If you are, I know there's a lot of people that are in the program here that are supporting the guys. If you're already in the program, as far as a second year student or something like that, we certainly appreciate you folks coming up here and supporting your fellow students or soon to be fellow students. But that's who we're looking to come on up here and actually sign this letter of intent today, okay? Also, well, yeah, I guess that's about it. So let's go ahead and get things rolling here as far as coming on up. So we want the automotive group to come on up first. We're going to be able to sign about 10 people or 12 people at a time here. So this is one of the bigger groups that we have coming up here. So we don't have like 1 or 2 people signing. If we can maybe split the group up here, that'd be great as well. But this is the automotive group. If you guys can come over this way, that's the other detail I was going to say. So faculty of these folks, when you guys are done, we're going to exit stage right. So the other people come on over here. Come on over here, the ones that aren't signing yet. We're going to take a group photo of you after you're done signing then as well. Okay? So when you're done, you guys are going to get up and go to the right, and then your faculty are going to be over there to take pictures as well. Okay? All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and sign both pieces of paper, if you will, please. Okay? And the hats are yours too. As soon as you sign, you can put the new hat on. Is it not working? Make sure you sign both of them. Why you put the hat on? Why not? Oh, that's okay. It's a hat. All right. Let's hear for the first group of automotive, then just exit to the right and you're going to take a picture. What a great group. If you have a pen that doesn't work, let me know and we can get you another pen. Okay? All right, go ahead and sign away. Again, this is still automotive. Agriculture is up next. So you keep one of the copies, the other copy goes to us, so make sure you sign both. Perfect. Everybody done? Put those hats on and we'll know you're good. All right, let's hear it for this automotive group. Agriculture, come on up. Agriculture, come up to my left. My left, you're right. Agriculture. Casey's head right up into this podiums there. You're going to go into the area. Looked like that was about 21 automotive or so, new ones coming in. Excellent.
Go Clear Lake.
Hold on. Okay, next up is the agriculture guys. Again, you're signed in both. Keep one for yourself, and the other one we'll take. As soon as you put the hat on, we know you're done. All right, let's hear it for the agriculture guys. Nice work. Welcome to Nyack. Building trades is next. Building trades, come on up to my left, start on the left, so you don't get into their picture. So any building trades. Career Link, soon to be Career Link, or incoming new students as well. Hold on, we'll get you some hats down here on this end here too. All right, let's hear it for the building trades group. Building trades. Welcome to Nyack. Next up is diesel technology. Diesel technology. Again, come to my left. You're right. We'll wait until everybody gets the paperwork and the hats up here for you. Those are sweet hats, aren't they? Yeah. All right, 12 students here too. Make sure again you sign both. You keep one, we take the other. Go ahead and sign away. Also, don't go anywhere, don't leave, because there's scholarships that are going to be awarded here at the end of this, and if you're not here, you don't get it. Again, this is diesel technology. All right, let's hear it for diesel technology. Next up is HVAC, heating and air conditioning. HVAC, come on up. Again, instructors, if you're here too, we'll have you over here for a picture as well. All right, go ahead and sign away. All right, let's hear it for our heating and air conditioning, the HVAC students. Next up, we're doing the industrial mechanics and maintenance and industrial systems technology. So the industrial mechanics and maintenance and industrial systems technology. Come on up. Nice group. All right, again, sign both. Welcome to Nyack. All right, let's hear it for the industrial mechanics and maintenance and industrial systems technology signees. Next up is tool and die technology. Come on up. Tool and die. So as they're making their way up here, we have 9 CTE programs here at Nyack, if you're keeping track. Agriculture, automotive, building trades, diesel, heating and air conditioning, industrial mechanics and maintenance, industrial systems technology, tool and die, and welding. So 98% of these people are getting jobs right here, right? All right, go ahead and sign away. In a couple of years. Be a good student, show up on time. Make sure you're there every day. You'll be employed for life. All right, let's hear it for the tool and die folks. All right, next up is welding. Welding, come on up. I'd like to thank the parents that came here today too. It's a big day in all these kids' lives here actually. They may not know it now, but it is. Again, sign both. You keep one, we take the other. This is a great group here for welding. Throw that hat on for us, that way we know you're all done. Plus it looks good in the picture. Got it? Nope, not quite. All right, let's hear it for all of our welding folks. So as they're getting their pictures taken, just again, stay in your seats here because we have an exciting opportunity for some of you folks here as well. Laura Wood's going to talk more about the scholarships here, but this is something that came up here in the last month or so of our planning meetings, that scholarships are going to be available for some people here that have attended the event today. So Laura's going to talk about more about that. We want to thank the foundation for letting that amount of money come out to you folks. So some of you didn't even know you were going to come here today, maybe win a $500 scholarship. But there's a few of you folks in this room that are going to win. Okay? You're all winners already anyway, just by what you just signed. Okay? All right, so as you folks take a seat, I'm going to welcome Laura up here, Laura Wood. She is our NIAC CTE Division Chairperson, so let's welcome Laura Wood up here. And again, give all you folks a hand again for signing today. Nice job.
Well, I think you've all been welcomed enough, so I'm not going to welcome you again, but I do want to say I am truly encouraged by the number of people that I see sitting in the room. I'm passionate about career and technical education. I am a NIAC graduate myself. I am a CTE graduate. And even though my career right now is not traditionally career and technical education, it is what I do with my life. So I spend my life working with you students, and I think that that's really, really, really important. An interesting statistic for you that I just learned about recently. I've been at NIAC for over 20 years as a teacher. And in that 20 years, the four-year graduates have always earned more money than career and technical education graduates. Recently, a statistic that has been let loose from the Career and Technical Education Association that shows that today, career and technical education graduates earn somewhere between $2,000 and $11,000 more when they leave their career and technical education institution than somebody with a four-year degree. So I think that is that's big. That's really big for you because it shows the value of your education. It doesn't matter anymore that you have a four-year degree. What matters is what you heard from a lot of the individuals here today. It matters that you're passionate about your occupation, that you're willing to work well with other people, that you're willing to get up and go to work every morning, and you're willing to give an honest day's work. And if you're willing to do all of those things, then there's a very high likelihood that you're going to make just as much or not more than somebody who invested $60,000, $80,000, $100,000 in their education. So with that, some of you maybe didn't know this, but the foundation was gracious enough to allow us to award a scholarship for one lucky person in every program. So nobody knows these names yet except, I believe, Rachel McGuire. So I haven't even seen them yet. So with that being said, you have to be in attendance. So if the individual is in attendance, please come up here and receive your scholarship. I think we'll have you go over there and get a picture. Steve, do you want to go over there with them and take a picture? All right. All right, the first one is Alex Snelling. The next individual is Kennedy Reynolds. The next individual is Sam Mason. The next individual is Jacob Odom. Chance Ellsbury. Gracie Smith. Connor Redenius. And last but not least, Ethan Lunning.
All right, so we've had a couple of photo requests. So we need the employers, sponsors, partners, instructors, and counselors. They'd like you to come on up here to take a picture real quick of you folks too. We are going to be giving tours. So we're going to have NIAC staff and the faculty members and stuff. They're going to give you tours of your program area as well. Okay, so just stick around for that. We'll take the photo real quick and then we'll get you on the tours, okay? Again, thank you very much for coming. It's been an outstanding first time for us to do the National CTE Letter of Intent Signing Day. Thanks to NC3. Central Springs, they want you over by the 100-year banner as well. And Mason City. If you're in a high school, just come on over, basically, right? Okay? But again, thanks to NC3, thanks to Snap-on.